everyone. Today for Book Inspirational Talk, I have my dear friend Dr. Robin Pollock from Canada. And Robin, I would like to give you a topic. Tell something about meditation, how important it is.
That's a great question, Dr. Kavitha, and I'm so glad you brought that up because meditation is something that I never thought I was able to do. I'm a lot like you. We're both very active, vital women, lots of energy, lots of thoughts all the time. And it had been suggested to me many times that I probably could use meditation to help me in my daily life and to just kind of center myself. And I never really could do it. And I was told that my mind is like a puppy dog and it needs to be put on a leash. And I never could do it. But, you know, in the last few months, I've been feeling the weight of the pandemic like a lot of us have. It took about 15 months, but it finally really hit me, you know, through the heart, through the brain, through the body. And I wasn't really able to function. And so someone suggested again for me to try the meditation, but he suggested doing something called guided meditation. So even though meditation is often thought of as something that you do quietly and you just concentrate on your breathing, and if a thought intrudes, that's fine, you know, acknowledge it and let it go. In this case, I was finding having topics related to the various issues that I was facing those days to be extremely helpful. And I would put on earbuds because often they're broadcast in a frequency that is supposed to be healing, for example. And I would make sure everybody stayed away, even the cats. And I would lie down and I would just listen to it. And there were some days where I would start crying from even if they give you a suggestion, like you're on a beach and you're carrying an anchor and the anchor represents blank, you know, and every day I would make the anchor mean something else. And then you cut it, you find a blade and you cut it. And there were days when I would cry afterwards and I could just feel the tension, you know, redistributing or leaving. And then at night when I went to bed, I would put on music, meditation music, and just how to breathe. And then I would fall asleep to it. And then in the morning, I would do a morning affirmation. I downloaded an app that has every day a new affirmation. And so I could just feel the tension leaving my body. And so even though right now I'm not ready for the silent meditation, I'm not advanced enough, but I'm finding these guided meditations to be wondrous. And as helpful to some extent as homeopathy. And when you think about it, it makes sense because everything is vibrational, right? And so the music that I'm listening to, the voices that I'm listening to, the concepts I'm listening to clearly are resonating at a frequency that is healing for me. And I think I would recommend it to everybody to try. You know, there's so many different topics. There's everything that you can think about and find something that, and even if something does, oh, I don't need to work on that. You know, I'm not worried about finances. I'm not worried about success. But, you know, you listen to it and you'll find something in every meditation that you can relate to, and listen to it multiple times, not only for you neurologically to, you know, rejig things and to create new synapses and things like that, but also simply because every time you watch it, just like a good book or a movie, you find something new. So I highly, highly recommend it. I'm just stunned by how effective it can be.
That's a wonderful message, Dr. Robin. I really like it. And if you don't mind, I'll read a short paragraph which we are doing from book Robin Sharma under the topic Learn to Meditate. The French mathematician Blaise Pascal wrote, "All man's miseries derive from not being able to sit quietly in a room alone. We have become experts at filling our lives with noises and activities. We wake up in the sound of the radio blaring and dress while the television news is on. We drive to work listening to the latest traffic report and spend the next 8 hours in a bustling office. When we come home, at the day's end, we dwell into the evening activities against the background sound of the television, ringing phones and humming computers." Pascal was right. Most of our misery stems from the fact that we have lost sight of the importance of being silent for even a short period every day of our lives. As you are saying, Robin, that it's important to spend little time off. And without ability to concentrate, a full and complete life is not possible. And he says, meditation is a method to train your mind to function the way it was designed to function. And here's the key benefit, the peace, as you're saying. You get a lot of peace and tranquility and giving you the strength. You will feel after 20 minutes of daily meditation will infuse every remaining minute of your day. You will be more patient in your relationships, more serene at the office, and more happy when you are alone. Meditation will make you a far better parent, life partner, business person, and a friend. You cannot afford not to discover the powers of this 5,000-year-old mind training discipline. And I like, Dr. Robin, the guided meditation. And that is really interesting. And for me, doing the Gayatri mantra or the ritual every day, that really gives me a lot of peace, mental peace. So as Gautama Buddha and even Swami Vivekananda said in their quotes, like doing this meditation will give you peace, a prayer. And that was so nice. And anything you would like to say, Dr. Robin, before we wrap up?
I think if anybody is kind of confused about where to start and they don't really know where they want to work, I would highly recommend listening to meditations on expectations, because that has to do with not only our expectations of ourselves, but our expectations of others, and all of the baggage that we carry with us, the brooding, the anger, the resentment, the inability to forgive somebody, all of that revolves around our expectations of their behavior. And I would highly recommend for everybody just to do some meditation on expectations. That would be my first choice.
Wonderful message. Thank you so much, Dr. Robin, for being with me today at the Inspirational Talk. And these inspirational talks are to inspire everyone, not only the stage 4 cancer survivors or everyone who needs inspiration in their life. And we'll have you again at our next Inspirational Talk. Thank you.
Thank you.